Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Giants extend their lead to 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Heavy! Hey, go! Come on, this side's hot!
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game when he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Cowboys. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey, danger. Dodge.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, Lion. Red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. No, street.
A run here with Rodriguez. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
They'll run it. It's Rodriguez.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone.
And Xavier Gipson on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Well, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Big 13 heavy.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The Cowboys had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
Lawrence will throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, let's hide! So hide!
Swift going to try up the middle. Nice move at the 40. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 42.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he gets it down to the 32.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we put the ball away with field position? As that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Looking to put a drive together. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
They'll go again here with Hubbard. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants first down.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense.
They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
He's to the 15. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Giants first down.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Chuba Hubbard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Look at the big man rumble.
Touchdown, Cowboys! T.J. Hockenson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
It's set. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play there, getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Purdy looking to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Purdy now to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Purdy will look to throw again here. Hit as as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and a yard.
Hey, go, go!
Once again, it's Swift. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it first and 10.
Red.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4.
On red. Son, they started to hunt. Here goes the hunt. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Rip, 23. Hey, danger. Hurt. Silver.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here is 3rd and 5.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, hunt. Let me go. Big 13 heavy.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He gets this to Jones over the middle. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Giants first down.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second down and 4.
That's a pickup of 6.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll go down at the 28.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Right back to Hubbard. And here he'll get it down to 7. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Purdy tosses out wide complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Chuba Hubbard as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
A 50-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
First down.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 111 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Giants.
First carry for Najee Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Get set! Get set!
Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Colston Loveland, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following a touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
At the 20-yard line.
Rip!
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Down at the 42-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
32 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Hey, run.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Pass caught. That's Golden. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Here we go.
He'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Third and goal.
All right, here we go.
Watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play.
Off the RPO, he completes it. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll tie things up now at 22. So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that, but now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It was a short one caught by Loveland. So the completion good for just 3. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Throwing here, Purdy. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there. You don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. 2nd and 16. Harris running straight ahead. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's caught inside the 20. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. What heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards.
First down at the 15-yard line.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Najee Harris taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Hey, go! Son, go 13, Lou!
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quickly to Hockenson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey,
at the
Ron!
43-yard line.
Son,
That's taken in by Golden.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
30 left. 11. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nahshon Wright. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Now Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
35-yard line.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
11, 30 left. Silver.
Back to throw. Lawrence. We're able to get this to Patrick. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Here's first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Got a man, it's Rodriguez. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rodriguez. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And this is back down to a 7-point game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm